What's up, YouTube? This video is going to be narcissist intentions during lockdown. So, how are the narcissists faring out during this pandemic? And honestly, at first, I'm pretty sure I already did a video on this near the beginning of the pandemic. I might not have did a video entirely on this topic, and I might have too, but I know for a fact I mentioned how they were doing during this pandemic, and I honestly have a different opinion right now on this shit, so listen up. At first, I thought narcissists are probably suffering more than anybody else during this pandemic because they don't have their supply. They're in lockdown, right? Believe it or not, my opinion completely changed on this, and they're actually thriving during these times. Believe that or not. Yes, they are. Because if you guys think for a second they're actually in lockdown with safe distance to everybody, you think they're staying in their house, being a good person, like they're supposed to be? No. No. They're probably thriving right now more than anybody else, breaking more rules than anybody else, causing more harm to other people than anybody else, using people during these times more than anybody else. That's exactly what they're doing. And you know what? It's actually funny because during these times I came across one myself. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. That's exactly what they're doing. And this incident that I had with this person actually made me see the truth of what they are all up to during these times. Because they're all the fucking same. They're all doing the same shit. Both girls and guys. They're all doing the exact same shit. They're on benders right now. They're getting drunk probably every fucking day. Doing some crazy shit. Messaging whoever they can message for supply. Probably having sex with 100 different people. Doing whatever they can to stay sane. This is what keeps them sane. The blood-sucking serpents. This is what keeps them sane. Because they hate dealing with themselves. They fucking hate themselves. They're going for everybody else. They're going for whatever they can get their hands on. They love supply. They love other people's energy. They love alcohol. They love drugs. They love all this shit. Whatever can keep them away from their own fucking soul is what they love. It's literally like a fucking vampire. Like, what happens to a vampire? If they don't get blood, they die. They draw out. And it's the exact same thing with them. If they don't get supply from other human beings, they are a total wreck. If they don't get the sex they want, if they don't get the attention they want, then there's nothing wrong with having sex or getting attention. It's the fact that they have to do it to everybody. They're not just with one person. They're not playing fair with just one person. They're doing this to everybody, whoever they can do this to. And the fucked up thing is, they're using all these people. They don't care about them at all. Not at all. It's something if you're with your spouse, you're with your girlfriend, you're with your boyfriend, you're getting attention from them, you're having sex with them. But it's not like that with them. They're going to whoever they can get. And even if you're in a relationship with one of these fucking people, it's not real. They know that too. That's why they stay single. And you know what? They don't always stay single, but even if they're not single, even if they say they're in a relationship or claim to be in one, they're really not. And I was actually with a girl in the past that I talked to for a little over a year, and the entire fucking thing was fake. The whole fucking thing was fake. And this girl was with another guy. My friend actually told me about that. And I know the guy that she was with. I talked to this guy myself. And he told me the exact same thing that this girl did to him, that she did to me. When it got serious, when the relationship got serious, she backed out. You know what I mean? And she'll never tell the truth. To this day, she'll never tell the truth. The only thing she had to say was, I don't want you to catch feelings. Said the exact same thing to this guy, when she already knew damn well that we cared for her a lot and wanted to be with her. Sucked us in like that. The very last second when she knew what she had to do with this, she fucking does it. Right? It's what they do. Because she does not want us to see the true person of who she really is. That's the real side to this. That's what they do. And in my opinion, the person that I'm explaining right now to you guys are the smartest of all of them. The smartest. She is fucking smart. I'll give her that. She really is. So believe it or not, during this pandemic, they're thriving. Right now, they're thriving. And it's different all over the world. People are probably behaving a little bit different depending on which part of the world you're living in. Where I come from right now, I live in Prince Edward Island, Canada. Very small province. You have to cross a bridge to get here. It's arguably one of the smallest places in the world. And what's crazy is we have the second biggest bridge in the world. The Confederation Bridge. You can look it up on Google. It's the second biggest bridge in the world. And it's a bridge that comes onto the smallest province, which is Prince Edward Island, where I live. Population of about 150,000 people. And we are doing very well right now in lockdown, this pandemic. The hairdressers are open now. The restaurants are starting to open up. Stores are starting to open up. The gyms will be open in exactly a month from right now. And things are really coming together here. So, I believe, where I come from at least, Eric's are thriving. They really are. And they're staying pretty quiet on social media. Not saying much at all. Just doing whatever they can off social media. They're behind the scenes. They're in the dark. They're texting. They're messaging. They're DMing. They're on Snapchat. But they're not posting. Right? That's what these people are doing right now. And they know damn well everybody is a little less busier than they were on this pandemic. They know their options are more open. People are more susceptible of getting sucked in. They themselves are less busier right now. This just gives them more time to fuck around with whoever they want to fuck around with and ruin their life. This is exactly why my perspective has changed on this. And at first I really did believe they're probably suffering a lot since it's locked down, but come to think of it, they are not locked down and they don't really give a fuck about this. And you know what? Me personally, I don't even give much of a shit about this lockdown because I know myself where I come from. There's like nothing here. There's like no viruses here. I go wherever I want right now and do whatever I want. But I'm not hanging out with a whole bunch of people. I'm not talking to a whole bunch of people. I'm doing my own thing, staying busy. But they are doing things for the worst. They're not locked down. They're not staying away from people. I'm staying away from people, but I'm doing my own thing. Still going wherever I want. Staying clear of people. They're not staying clear of people. They're getting with a whole bunch of people, which is fucked up. And this lockdown ain't stopping them. So yeah, they're thriving right now. Because if they weren't, they would be suffering. But they're not. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I do have one more topic right now in my notes on this, so I'll get to that one soon enough too. Got a couple more other topics outside of this topic, so we'll get to those too. Until next time, I'm out.